So what we're going to have, first of all, is to give you your money's worth. You're going to get a sound thing for your buck, you know, a big bang, they say. You know what I mean? You're going to get what the people want, matches that are made in boxing heaven. We call it Viva Don King, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we're always talking about something that's going to make the history fulfill the prophecy. And that's what we want to do here at the Hard Rock, and I'm excited about it. Now let me bring up this champion, another champion, and his name is Guillermo Jones, El Felino. Viva Panama! Viva Panama!
El Felino Jones. Guillermo, el Felino Jones.
I'm from Panama City, a country that named Colon. That country is dangerous. That is the dangerous country. I come out from the street. I was doing bullshit in the street, not doing well. So some guy told me like, okay, Guillermo, maybe sometime you will be die or be in jail. So I think you got good opportunity to do some good in your life. So that is when I think about what he was saying. So I go with him, I go to the gym, I go work. So I start like that. In my country, like I'll tell you, in the street, that is what we do to survive. Every time I be boxing in the street, like to survive, you feel me? And that is where I grow, in my ghetto country. So I got to do like that. So when I stop fighting, I still got the boxing stuff in my blood. So that is me, Guillermo Jones.
I know Guillermo family is smart, so we coming up from the same city, Colon City. He from 4th Street, I'm from 4th Street too, and it's a bad street. So everybody coming up fighting and doing all kind of thieving and doing a lot of stuff in the street.
He was in the gym, he was training different guys there. And then I reached, nobody wanted to train me because they say I was old, I can't make it no more, and shit like that. So that is when Antonio come by me like, man, you wanna train me, we wanna work with you? I like, okay, let we work together. We be in the same team from 2000.
So this will be the second fight that I'll be with him as a champion. Yeah, it's really a pleasure to work with him because I've only worked with, of all the fighters I worked with, there's only 2 fighters I think is just super skillful, and that was Tony Tucker, who's heavyweight champion of the world, 6'5". Guillermo is 6'5", and what makes these guys unique, both of them started out as little fighters, but they maintained these skills as they grew. They took the little fighter skills all the way up to the big men. Both of them were big men, so he has the same skill technique that he had as a little guy. He didn't lose anything. So these guys are well-rounded fighters. So those are the two most skillful fighters I ever worked with. And I work with a lot of good fighters, but those are about the 2 skillful. So it's really a pleasure to work with them.
We're working so hard that is why you see me relaxed, ready. I'm ready for last month. I just waiting the day, because that day you, Marrone, will be killed. So remember, the 5th of November, Guillermo Jones will insult me.
So I want to bring you up this Italian stallion, this Irish giant, Mike Marrone.
Please welcome Mike Marrone.
shake it off as the fight for the ring slips the yard. Flipping a lot of punches until just now.
People don't understand how young I am. And yeah, I fought at heavyweight. You know, I turned pro. I was in my senior year of high school, not graduating, in my senior year of high school. I had my first fight in my senior year. I was a school kid when I had my first fight.
And we told Michael ahead of time, don't get into trash talk, and we're not interested in the trash talk. Mike doesn't like to do that. So we complimented his opponent, and we said to him, plain and simple, you know, it's a pleasure to fight you. You're a world champion. Thank you very much. Next thing you know, he's up on the curtain, and he's talking about talking trash like, I've been eating rice for a long time, and now I want to eat some white meat.
I need to eat some rice and meat. So no, they give me the opportunity. I got to meat. The white meat is good.
It's a press conference. You're supposed to talk. You're supposed to make yourself. You're supposed to sell a fight. What does that make a difference? And his trainer, you know, his trainer gets up there. His trainer was actually want to talk more than the fighter. The fighter is the fighter, you know. You know, McKinley wants to do something productive. Hold the bucket, hold the pads, and shut up.
Oh yeah, hold the bucket and shut up. Very good.
This is a great title. I mean, so many great champions have had this title. Evander Holyfield, David Haye, Guillermo Jones, John Mark Mormack. I mean, who am I missing? O'Neal Bell, I guess, had it as well. So many champions have had this belt, and they've done great things with this belt.
I had a real rough patch in my life. I lost the closest person to me. I lost my brother. And that's the only reason that a lot of this happened. I lost my first fight on what was supposed to be his 18th birthday, and to me, it was kind of a bad call. But, you know, there's no magic wand that makes you go back and you correct what you think was wrong. To be quite frank with you, after Chris died, my brother, I felt like I'd have been better off dead, you know? I lost my self-confidence, I lost a lot of things, and obviously I lost my undefeated record at that time. You know, of course, I was massively out of shape and overweight, and it was an article that I did for a local paper, and it said, it was a quote by me, and it was highlighted. My grandmother didn't say a word to me, it just was highlighted, and it said, life's about ups and downs, and when you go down, how far you bounce back up, that judges true character.
You know, it's been a long journey. I just turned 26, and it's been a long journey. I really appreciate this opportunity very much, so I'm going to put forth 100%, and I'm going to do everything I can to take the title from Guillermo Jones. I know it's going to be one hell of a struggle, and we'll see each other November 5th.
From Vero Beach, Florida, he is known as the Sunshine State Slugger. Please welcome Mike Marrone.
Scary. Guillermo Jones isn't scary. What's the worst that he can bring that's going to scare me? Nothing, you know, that don't scare me.
But he is ugly.
On November the 5th, I'm going to be the new WBA Cruiserweight Champion of the world.
But he is a dynamite fighter also, and I'm going to get him a world title fight. He's already got it in there where we get him some type of a championship belt because he's tremendous, and he can talk the talk, walk the walk, very, very, very strong argumentatively, you know what I mean? And you have to really stand up to the guard and just pray to get the blessings of the medicine man so that you can deal with him, you know what I mean? Because he be coming at you with all the weight. But once he commits, his word is his bond. I want him up there. Come on, Hernandez. Yes.
Well, right here is my crazy grandmother. My abuela. My baby boy Dylan. Say hi, Dylan. Hi. It's my mom. Well, a fighter's diet is not an easy diet. I mean, I walk around at 170 plus pounds. I get down to 154. I get on a strict diet for 8 weeks. And I'm the type of person that, I mean, I love food. So it's a sacrifice to wake up every day and just have grilled food. No fried food, no bread, no rice, no soda. Eating every 3 hours. I mean, it's hard. It's a big sacrifice. Oh, where's my fish at? Here? That's my meal.
With cucumbers.
It's not very pleasing, but I gotta do what I gotta do. You don't want no more ribs? No more ribs, Dylan?
Ribs.
Yeah, eat it.
Bella.
You want it for Bella? You don't want it no more? I can't eat it.
It's to Daddy.
I-
It's to Daddy.
I don't want it.
No. Eat fish.
I eat maybe about 15 to 1,800 calories a day. 2,000 when I'm around this time, but usually I'll eat about 2,500, 3,000 because I'm burning a lot of calories also. But I'm on a strict diet now because now these last few pounds, my body gets down to a weight it doesn't like to get down to, but I'm doing it the right way, and I've been eating clean for about 6, 7 weeks already. Come see us. November 5th, live, World TV. I'm fighting Elko Garcia. He's a very tough opponent, very big guy. To me, he's a middleweight that sucks down to 154 pounds. But he's one-dimensional. He comes forward. He comes with a lot of heart. He's from Denver, so he comes with a lot of wins. I'm expecting that. I'm expecting him to come forward. That's all he knows how to do. He's a big dummy that keeps coming and coming. And guys like that with that fighting style, I eat up. I'm a counter puncher, and I can box, I can punch, I can move, I can do it all. And November 5th, I will show what I can be done. When I was a kid, I still remember getting a piece of paper and acting like I was a judge for a scorecard. And I used to get my dad's fighter's robes on and walk down the house with music like I was walking to a fight. And I'll get in front of the mirror and I act like I'm fighting and act like I'm getting knocked down, and right there, it's crazy. And I used to do it with my brother a lot. We used to slap box with socks. And now, November 5th is real. Everything I wanted to do is right there in front of me. I used to go to Vegas and walk into the hotels and picture myself walking to a big fight. I would go to Vegas and people want to see the hotels and the attractions. I want to go see the ballroom where the fights are placed at, where the big fights used to be at, not where the fights at. And no one ever believed in me because I didn't come from poverty. I came from this, a $500,000 house. Paid off. I don't need to do this. I do it because I'm good. I do it because I have heart. It's determination because I know I'm going to be somebody. I dreamed of all this. I'm just playing the role. November 5th, ain't no way this dude's going to take my dreams away. You have to kill me already. I'm going to abuse him or hurt him. I'm training to hurt him. That's why I do this. November 5th, come see me take care of business. I ain't playing no games. I'll go see you going down.
This young man who is a terrific guy, great fighter, and it's just a pleasure to be with. And I want you all to meet him because he's methodic, calculated, dedicated, and committed. You know what I mean? To making things better in this world, and that means fighting. And he's, come from my second home, mi casa, su casa, Viva, Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? So Palacios, yes.
The Wizard, Palacios.
boxer, my brother Sudo. May he rest in peace. His whole career is dedicated for you, dog. You got this, don't worry about it. Let's go.
I'll email it to you.
Coming in at 6'2", 200 pounds, and still it be my main nigga.
I used to play basketball. My brother was a boxer. My brother passed away in 2004, 2 days before my birthday. Like, he taught me everything. He taught me how to fight. He taught me how to be a man. He taught me how to take care of my own self always. It's like my brother was everything to me. He was my brother, my best friend, my father. He was just like the man that I wanted to be when I grew up. I always looked up to him. And he's always encouraged me to keep on doing what I wanted to do. And when I turned into boxing, he was really happy and liked it. So when he passed away, like, I dedicated my career to him.
Puerto Rican from the Bronx, give the fans what they want, raising hell when it's on in the spot. The next champ in the box, a deadly combination, yo, to make your mans drop. It be the hot top.
But before that, I played basketball. I broke my ankles playing basketball. And then I just went to the gym just to lose some weight. And from there on, started this journey. Been 11 years, going on 12 in January. Right now, I'm the uncrowned WBC world champion.
You wanna see a highlight, then throw on Telemundo. I guarantee your ass is gonna see a few sparks. Hey, yo, don't even throw the glove if you can't even spar. Hey, yo, hold up, homie. Go back to the gym, cause I don't really think you're ready when the wizard begins.
From the beginning, so since I walk into the arena, I walk out to my fight, with my performer, coming out performing for me. Just hyping me up, letting me know in the locker room before the fight. Just everything is just an amazing feeling, like how I get from now to the time I walk into the arena. Like, when I'll be joking around and everything. When I step in the arena, it's over. I mean, just by how they mention my name and how they come out, and it's an amazing feeling. It gives me goosebumps every time I think about it.
Keep them in the corner after fights, magically the wizard make them into organ donors.
He's got a lot of intensity, you know, takes the sport very serious. He's still hungrier for this fight. He's coming hungrier than ever. And the goal is still the same, to win the championship. But yes, whenever they get tagged clean, they just fall. They get knocked out, you know. That's the nicest thing. A lot of work in the gym, and a short night in the ring.
You wanna count again? Yo, just start from the cut. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he out. Yo, forget it. You got these mad Puerto Ricans holding it down, and yo, we taking niggas pound.
From Bayamón, Puerto Rico, the uncrowned WBC world champion, Francisco, the Wizard, Palacios.
Oh, man. Come on up here, guys. Go on up here and see what you got to see, folks. Whatever you got to do.
The Cuban Cobra, Santana!
The house with a point against the guy who's 7-8.
Empecé mi carrera a los 9 años de Cuba, en boxeo. Hasta que vine, siempre he mirado la carrera de Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather, que han sido boxeadores muy grandes. Y en un futuro quisiera ser como ellos, siempre sigo sus pasos, todo el esfuerzo que han hecho para lograr lo que ellos han querido. Y yo sigo tras esos pasos, con mi disciplina, con mis fundamentos, para lograr ser un campeón, que es lo que más anhelo, ser campeón, para poder ayudar a mi familia, para poder traer a mis padres para donde estoy yo, y para hacer por mi familia y para ayudar a la gente. Aquí estoy en mi gimnasio trabajando, que este es mi trabajo, luchando todos los días. Siempre estoy aquí, tratar de dar todo, dejar todo aquí en el gimnasio. Quiero pelear con los mejores en mi peso. Yo creo que poco a poco me he ganado la oportunidad y ese es mi esfuerzo y mi sacrificio es mi deporte y lograr ser un campeón, que es lo que quiero. Mi novia vino hacia aquí hasta los Estados Unidos y ella decidió sacarme allá de Cuba y bueno, comencé mi carrera, me presentaron a Don King y mi carrera comenzó, debuté en el Madison Square Garden a los 19 años en la cartelera de Roy Jones y Tito Trinidad. Cuando tuve un buen resultado, di en mi debut knockout en el primer round.
When he was in Cuba hiding for a few days and finally had the opportunity to be able to come in a boat and come to the United States. They were very lucky and that he was not, intercepted by Coast Guards, and he made it to the United States in the Keys. And once he got processed, within the 7th day in the United States, we realized we had a champion in our hands as soon as I saw him.
Instantly fall in love with him. He has a good charisma, and he's a great person, great boxer. He's going to be one of the top best boxers in the world.
¿Cuántos días estuviste en el agua?
4 días.
4 days.
4 days.
4 days in the water, yes.
How many people?
¿Con cuántas personas?
27 personas.
27 people. There were
Did
20.
everybody make it?
Todo el mundo llegó bien.
Sí, gracias a Dios.
Yes, everybody made it.
Is he still in touch with them?
¿Te has mantenido en contacto con algunos de ellos?
No, ya. No lo he visto.
No, he's never seen them again.
Maybe when you're a big star, they'll all be there.
Dice que cuando tú seas una estrella grande, creo que todas esas personas van a venir a verte. I believe that Angelo Santana has great karma, and that karma follow him here. It's time to have a star, a superstar. I think he can be another Pacquiao, another Roberto Duran. I think it's a story of not just sports but love.
Siempre hemos tenido una relación muy sólida y continúa siendo sólida. Siempre estamos unidos, no nos separamos casi nunca. Y cuando él tiene que viajar por alguna pelea, yo siempre me siento muy triste porque es que siempre estamos unidos y no me hallo, la verdad no me hallo sin él.
Nosotros somos una familia muy unida. Yo vivía con mi papá, mi mamá, mis hermanos, mis abuelos. Sabemos que la vida en Cuba es dura, pero mi padre siempre ha sido un hombre muy luchador, que siempre ha luchado mucho por sus hijos, por sus padres, por mi mamá, que es su mujer. Siempre estaba luchando para nosotros, para poder comer bien. Bueno, voy a llevar las dos banderas. La primera es la mía, la cubana. Para mí es un honor y un orgullo ser cubano. Y la segunda va a ser la de aquí, a la de los Estados Unidos, ya que me ha dado la oportunidad de recibirnos aquí a nosotros los cubanos, pero estaré con la bandera ahí, con la cubana, que es la mía. Yo me siento triste, pero a la vez me siento fuerte, porque esto fue un paso que yo di y estaba de acuerdo con lo que iba a hacer. Pero el hecho de que yo lo haya dejado yo no quiere decir que lo deje para toda la vida. Yo tengo un propósito, yo tengo una meta y es traerlos a ellos aquí, unirnos otra vez.
Esta es la Torre de la Libertad, significa mucho para nosotros los cubanos porque libertad es lo que nosotros queremos todo para nuestras vidas y cuando llegamos aquí a los Estados Unidos tenemos esa libertad, gracias a Dios, de poder ser quien querramos ser, estudiar, ser campeones, ser médicos, ser lo que nosotros querramos.
No hay nada, ni restaurante, ni nada que sea mejor que la de Goma. Bueno, aquí mi nombre es Angelo Santana, el 5 de noviembre estaremos ahí en el Casino. Ya gracias a Don King que me va a dar la oportunidad y la posibilidad de defender mi título. Voy a dar una gran pelea y como siempre a buscar la victoria.
Otra vez.